Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to build a castle here. Right here. And our army over here. Oh, we have to do our diplomacy. That's the first thing we need to do. We need to do diplomacy with Hungary. Let's see if he will give us money to not take all of Bulgaria. Let's see if we can find him.
Also done. Hello.
Hello. As you can see,
How can I help you?
Bulgaria is under my fists. So,
Yeah, why did you do that?
So I'll say to you that I thought about your deal. If you pay me 200 ducats right now, I will split Bulgaria with you.
For 200 ducats.
Yes.
What would I get from Bulgaria? The north?
The north.
Part, or
Yes.
okay. That would also mean the coastline there in the north.
Yeah, you can take the part that's touching Moldova.
I think that is a deal, but I would pay you 150.
190.
I know where this is going. Let me have a check. Which is the best way to pay you this?
If you hit the send gift, it will make like a slider. Yeah. So if you hit the economic under diplomatic actions, economic actions, and then there's send gift, you need some money, like base money to do it, but then there's like a slider.
Okay. Yes. I have to... I don't have enough right now. If you'll wait for maybe 5 minutes, I can give you the money.
Okay. But, you know,
Alright.
we Ottomans are impatient. I warn you that.
Impatient?
We're impatient.
Okay. Oh my. Okay. I'm not trying to trick you or anything. I just have to wait, and I will do this with high priority. Is that okay for you?
Okay, okay. No funny business, no funny business.
But I have to be honest with you, I didn't really like the way you handled the situation with Bulgaria. But because I had a nice day, I will just be quiet about that.
Well, you mentioned it, so I already know. Just saying.
Okay. May I know what are your which your plans are regarding expansion?
Well, if we have a deal with Bulgaria, I'll just be focusing on Greece.
Okay.
It's rightful Ottoman land.
Of course. Don't know if Serbia will like this idea though, because he will also want to expand somewhere.
Yeah, there's Albania. You know?
Okay.
You know, he can go into Greece. Maybe it won't turn out well for him, but we'll see. Maybe he'll need some Hungarian protection, or maybe, I don't know.
Alright, I think I've got enough money right now. So let's try this sand gift. And we said 140, right?
What? Okay, that's it. No, 190.
No.
190.
190. Okay. 196.63.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
I'm doing my peace deal now.
right. That's it? You don't want anything more?
I will basically. You see, like where the Karn is, Kran.
Prawn, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So everything north of that is for you.
All right.
Good.
You don't want the mountains, the beautiful
I
mountains?
will take the mountains. Yeah, yeah. I do like mountains.
Okay.
You were right about that.
Ah. I'm a good, how you say? I'm good at reading people. I'm good at knowing what people like.
Yeah, you were right. You were right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we have a deal. I'm happy about that. Thank you so much.
Yep. We have a deal.
And good luck for the future. Be aware, I think Egypt doesn't like you.
Yeah, I've heard some news.
Hmm.
I've heard
And
the
Pope
whispers.
seems to be, the Pope seems to be a bit mad about you also, but I don't know what they're planning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for that knowledge. I appreciate it.
No problem. That was knowledge for free. I don't need the money because yeah, we are friends now.
Good, good, good. Good, good, good. I think that was good. What's up, guys? Good morning to everyone in NA. Today, we're going to scale our tax base by insane amounts in a short period of time. Wharf check. None. Build our roads. That. We're building another Bay Fortress here. Can we do another Bay Fortress in... Okay, we can't for another one. Alright. Anyone who knows the game Risk World Domination? Isn't... You mean Risk? Like, are you talking about the video game version of Risk? Dude, everyone knows Risk, right? That's like saying, do you know Water or something to someone who plays strategy games. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I need to check where my slaves are. We want to employ them so they don't leave. I'm doing good. How are you? Nice. Another Bay Fortress built. More control here. And then let's switch the control. Oh, we're not using the control action. We can do this now. Increase control. Oh, we are increasing control. Integrate another province here. Constantinople. We want to do this. Build a little bit more roads. Let's see, proximity. That. And then here. Like that. Roads are good because they give proximity to capital. Yeah, the Battle of Varna. Beat them back. Oh, we didn't even have to do that. Okay, capital buildings now. A royal court for crown power. And also a chancery if we can afford it. We cannot. Okay, we'll save for that. Is proximity? No, control is EU4 autonomy, but it works much differently than EU4. And additionally, biggest factor to control is proximity. We have slaves. A lot of slaves here. Saffron. Also, roads help with market access as well because of transportation cost. Goes like this. That. What is Peasant Empire? It's a revolt. It's a Byzantium revolt. They're winning, actually. You're losing money when you're making cloth. So it says like +3 here, but when you click on it, it's losing money. Maybe the cost of production, the inputs are expensive. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Ah, wharf over here. We're playing speed 2. Oh, we should also save for that. Okay, Chancery. Right now it's Chancery and save for Institution. Decrease this a little bit. Increase this. Trade with Genoa. Could please show us your states? Sure. I need to remove things from the Guzat, but in order to do that, we need more communalism. I want to keep pushing communalism, just so we can get the max revoke privilege cost. Sure, you can ask noob questions. This is a question stream, especially since right now we're stuck at speed 2 due to a lagger. Might be time to kick him. Smile. I will also do the same thing I did yesterday. It's going to be pinned. Let's pin comment. You can always check out the player resources. As a matter of fact, I might... this is a really good... it gives you quick links to the wiki, tech support. So if you're having issues with your game, make a suggestion. If you have a suggestion for EU5, report a bug. You can report a bug, upload your save. Tips on getting started, basic tutorial diagrams, recommended starting nations and why, general tips on government, population, economy, diplomacy, warfare. I also might add an expansion section. Link to the official EU5 tutorials. One was released, I believe, yesterday or on Thursday. And some content creator videos. Actually, I saw Lemon Cake posted a video. So, I think it's a good one. Okay.
The EU5.
Let me edit this post. So yeah, check that out. If you haven't already. My tolerance at? Alright, we're bringing it down. What's our satisfaction map mode look like? Need to increase tolerance. What is this gonna give me? Monthly research progress. Ooh. But the expected cost of court. How much are we spending on that? Interesting. Is EU5? This is our second session. We're playing speed 2 right now. Maybe host doesn't know. Hey,
Ja, das wird gespannt.
heads up, you probably already know this, but we're playing speed.
Yeah, Hungary and Poland are in a player war right now.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
surprisingly, yeah.
I already lost half of my men because they run straight into the enemy because it was so fast. But we can do 3 so that you don't.
I mean, if you need
yeah.
speed 2, you need speed 2. I didn't know you were as a player war. It's up to you.
It's a big war.
Yeah.
It's up to you two guys, so you decide.
I'm fine on speed 3. I'm also fine with speed 2. I don't really care.
Wen hast du denn damit reingenommen in deinen Krieg? Du bist ja gar nicht
Seine
alleine.
ganzen Vasallen.
Alter Schwede.
His subjects.
Boah, ist das
I
viel.
think. Yeah.
Also der Krieg kommt runter, ob die Naples AI es hinkriegt, die Truppen rüber zu bewegen.
When there are transport ships, yeah.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
there. Yeah.
Shit lucky they will do.
Could be worth Kindred. It depends on how over your culture capacity you are. Because it does give some pretty nasty debuffs. I clicked on create subject button, not working. It will create a dominion. How can I incorporate them? Depends on what you can, but you just click here, you do custom subject, and then you pick a location. Works for me, so I don't know what's going on with you. I literally use some mission tree. What kind of tutorial even nation has a unique one? No nations have unique mission trees. And mission trees are more of like a tutorial mechanic. Yeah, we want to bring in more slaves, but the problem right now is that we actually are going to lose slaves due to slave trades because they will end up being sold. So we want to make sure we just employ our slaves. Yeah, look at that. Immediately employs. We should just... one thing I should do is I should check where my slaves are and make sure that they're working. Just so they don't end up getting sold due to just being slaves doing nothing. Like here, we have 26,000 slaves. It might be worth making a market in Ankara. It costs a lot of money. Thank you, Nick B, for using my code. Yeah, if you're planning on buying EU5, you can still do that now if you go here to this link and you buy using that link and put affiliate code AbsoluteHabibi. It's case sensitive. You will 12.5% of the purchase will go to me if you want to like support the channel or whatever. You know what? I don't want to annex this subject. I should save to do this one. This is a problem with the subject meta though. Could be worth integrating Karamanids. It's gonna take a while anyways. Because there is the proximity source here. The Seljuk Mint. What kind of building is the Seljuk Mint? Should be here somewhere. I guess I can't build it. Yeah, but it's right there. Yeah, I can't expand it. You fool! Can I enslave anyone? No, I can't enslave accepted cultures or same religion. So I can't enslave Muslims, I can't enslave accepted cultures. We're gonna just assimilate all the Greeks once we have higher culture influence. Which we're getting there, since, you know, Byzantine's getting smaller. Yeah, you can see we're already surpassing them quite a bit. Building more libraries will help as well. Wow, it's increasing by 4.36 a month. Wow. By Chancery here. Funduks are not bad at building either. Funduk. You can do really trade max as Ottomans. A couple more marketplaces. Oh yeah, wharf here. And then increase control. We keep moving it around. Because of the decay. We're gonna have integration problems until we start assimilating Greeks. Do you get Janissaries? Yeah, we unlock it through the Professional Armies institution. I will most likely cancel some of these trades soon. I mean, some of these researches soon. Once we get the institution. Now we just save money for institutions, though. One thing I'll do right now is I'll stop this. And I will push societal value to innovative. Let's see, can I go more? Yeah, I can go more. Does your culture opinion impact culture assimilation? No. The only factor that's impacting culture assimilation is spiritualist versus humanist, which we're spiritualist right now, but we will push to humanist, and also our influence versus their Greek tradition. Right now, we want to also get full communalism. We want to also get rid of some estate privileges, so we need stability. Might be worth investing more into stability right now. Let's check our marriages. There should be nobles to do, yeah. Let's create more noble characters by marrying the woman in our family. So we write here crown. Available marriage, female, adult. Too old. I don't know, maybe. Maybe she can get someone still. How's Serbia doing? He's getting there. He's, you know, Black Death impacted him greatly. Still has his really good ruler. We have a really good ruler here. Free thinker. He's really is a thinker, but cruel. Hey Habibi, for some reason my starting trade market seems closed to me. I can't make any trades. You might be getting embargoed by the person that owns the market center. There could be multiple reasons for that. One, there's no trade markets you can trade with, but I can only think of a couple markets that are the case, maybe in like Africa or South America or North America. Second reason is that the market center owner has you embargoed, which basically means you can't do any trades in your home market. If that's the case, you want to make your own market center or use the CB to get the market center through you, which is 100% war score cost. No, I'm Dubrovnik. Are you Serbia? You could be getting, Ragusa might be embargoing you. Which is a tough situation. You can improve relations with them, maybe. Or make your own market center. Which would be kind of expensive on Serbia, given... maybe if you build one over here or something. I don't know where your cities are in Serbia. Yeah, you can make one here. We can use the map mode. Maybe one here. Wow, there's like no towns or cities in Serbia. Might be worth making another Bay Fortress. Oh, I needed it to be a city. So, no more locations. Where are our cities? Yeah. Let's reduce this. Let's reduce this. Hungary is losing to Poland. RIP. Get institution, special armies. I want banking first though. Might be worth just taking this. I should really increase my stability. Maybe even all the way. A little bit less. Professional armies, chat. 1372, not bad. Might cancel some researches advances though. Let's stop from here. Like that. Yeah. Because I want this, I want this. Banking. Which one's cheaper? We do it, even though we're still researching, we want the 5% research speed. And then we'll save up to take banking as well. Are we getting Renaissance? Yeah, we're getting it. Oh, you didn't even have trade capacity. Well, that's another problem. Saving for the next institution, and then we can start building up again. We have a player war, that's why we're at speed 3. Hungary, no! I suspect a lot of player wars this session. We already had my player war, and then England-France player war. Besides that, I don't think there were any other player wars. Could be wrong. How do you know what events my nation has? You don't. That's half the fun. Play the nation and discover. Or you can just look through the game files. But that will take... for me, that ruins the fun, chat. What's the max control we can get here? Okay, that's the max. Let's remove this guy again. Let's go back to here. Get the max again. We just want to keep microing the increased control all around because of our Ottoman +5 monthly control. So you see, it decays slower than it gains. So you want to, as Ottomans, just keep moving around, increase control. How's it going, dude? I'm having a problem with trading. I lack something like ivory, so I set up a trade only to realize I'm getting 0 ivory because other countries' trade advantage. Is there a way to solve this? Get more trade advantage. But some of your pop needs you just won't be able to solve for majority of the game. So don't get too stressed out if you're in this situation. Some of your pop needs you just can't resolve. And you're just gonna have to play with that. But yeah, if you want to get more ivory, you need more trade advantage in those markets that are producing ivory. Isn't having everything directly... Well, if you notice, we don't have cities everywhere. We want to keep pushing towards communalism. We want full communalism in this run. So we want to keep pushing to communalism. We don't... Not everywhere is cities, right? I do want to take this here. How do I get more trade advantage then? You can build a trading post building. This is a foreign building, trade office. You can have a more naval maritime presence using a navy on patrol mission. You can also own land there and build marketplaces there to get more trade advantage. This game is something else. Do you enjoy it? Is that a good thing, or they're building a Sufi lodge? It's not even a game anymore, it's Nation Simulator. Oh, sorry, Yaknik, you got assassinated. 10-minute timeout. Yeah, Karaminids is our next integration target. We will annex them in 1401. Yeah, Kindred. Sorry, I should have probably said that. But to me, that was like, oh, yeah, of course. You know what I mean? No offense. All right, so once we reach 52 innovative, we need to get this cabinet off doing this action. Not bad. We should also make a head of cabinet. Who's the youngest? You look pretty old. 53, 43, 33, 30. You'll be my head of cabinet when I have the money. But first, institution. For research progress. But first, also use our slaves. I think I'm going to make a market center in Ankara. Cost 558. This is what my control looks like right now. Let's move the increased control again. You moving your capital? I already moved my capital to Constantinople through event. Another marketplace. Then the institution chat. Trust. Yeah, it's gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. How many free Beyliks there are there? There's this one, and that's it. Oh yeah, also this one. If you count the R2 kids. What do I do now? Well, I just attack Eastern Roman Empire, and then just full annex them, and then this will become the new Roman Empire. Yeah, researching Ramadan, dude. Come on, bruh. Like, all you have to do actually is just change the advance name, right? You just make it like Blessings of Ramadan. Right? Because it's the month of blessing. I love this though. A commemoration of the first revelations of Prophet Muhammad. Peace be upon him. Thank you, Paradox. Commemoration of the first revelation to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. The month of Ramadan is the holiest month in Islam. Peak.
Hi, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's up?
I have a little problem. I don't know how malaria works, because it's not shown on the map, but my troops suffer from it. I don't know if you can explain it.
Okay, so malaria, what nation are you?
Castile.
Castile. So malaria has certain presence in North Africa, and you just have a random chance of catching malaria while your troops are in North Africa, or in Africa in general. So it's just like, that's just something you're gonna have to constantly deal with, as if you try to expand into Africa, is that you have a chance every month of your army being in Africa, especially near rivers, of catching malaria, and then there's not really anything you can do about that. Your troops will have malaria. The way you can resolve that is you can send them back to Europe to replenish and for the malaria to die down, and then send them back.
But there's nothing like resistance I can grow or something. It's just always rekill my troops, right?
Yes. There's nothing you can do. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Some Swedish guy named Carl typed that out. Actually, no. Probably a Spanish guy named Carlos, though. Because Tinto is a Spanish office. People seem to not realize that. Paradox Interactive is the publisher, right? And then Paradox Tinto, a subsidiary of Paradox Interactive, which is in Sitges. That's why this location's named this. I'm not doxing, by the way. They said where the office is in the pre-release stream, if you watch that. Is a Spanish office, and they have a lot of Spanish speaking. Like, there's still some of the Paradox OGs, like of course Johan, and it's a pretty diverse company. Like when we visited, there's people from Turkey, there's people from Greece, there's people from all over the world, America, all over the world working in that office. But there is a big Spanish representation, as you'd imagine, considering the offices in Spain. Is that Portugal and Cyprus? It is. We might have to do something about that at some point. Right now we can ignore that though. Let him have his fun there. Let him have his fun times there, but it won't last. Okay, dock, bark, and then protected harbor. And then this. We really want these. And then we also want bureaucracy and rag paper. I might cancel some of these advances later because we do want to also go into these advances here really badly. We have a lot of advances we want, which is why we're going to go full jurisprudence through events. Let's check our innovative. 52 is the max. So once we are done, we will get that off. We also want to go naval. Shouldn't Southern Europe have malaria as well? Yeah. Potentially. I don't know. I'm very tempted to click this. It will reduce our cabinet efficiency by 10%. What's our cabinet efficiency at? 24.61. Is it now worth? We have to think. Is it worth reducing our cabinet efficiency by 10% in order to get 5% research speed? Did you push for? Yeah, I pushed for all the institutions through trade last session. Now I'm not doing that, but yeah, I was doing even inefficient trades. You know what? Let's do it. Let's wait for this to go first, and then I'm gonna click this. How old is this character? 51. You know what? Let's just click it. Well, you know, that's the fun, dude. That's part of the fun. You play the game and you learn. I don't know. That's my take, at least. You play and you discover something about a nation. You go, oh, whoa. I have this event. You know, like when I was playtesting Venice, you know, like if you conquer Cyprus, you get an event to invade Egypt. Or if you become an empire as Venice, you get and you own Constantinople, you get an event to change your color to be Byzantine's color, but nicer. It's the best color in game, by the way. The Venice secret event to change your color is the best color in game. It also gives you the option to change your color to like piss orange, which is one of the worst colors in the game. The duality of events. Yeah, there is comet sighted, yeah. Is there a place to see possible formables? Yeah, right here, form new country. Keep in mind, some formables require you to own land in a location or a province or have your capital in a province. An example of that is as Bradenburg, you don't see the Prussia formable until you own a location in this state. Once you see a location in this state, you see the possibility form Bradenburg. It's the same thing with Jerusalem. If you're the Knights, in order to see the Jerusalem formable, you need your capital to be in this province, Philistine. What is the number? This is my great power score. I'm 38 in the world. It's a figure out as you go bit, yes. But you can use the wiki. You can use the wiki, which is getting updated on a daily basis. Shout out to those guys. You can look through the game files. If you want to play it more like EU4, where you have mission trees and you can kind of like be like, oh, if I do this, I get this. That's kind of how DHEs work. They're kind of just like, mission trees. What's Portugal's control in Cyprus? Probably 0. What you can do after he integrates is you can build a lieutenancy in one of the towns. That's interesting though. Potential conflict there. All right, I think I'm gonna make a market center in Ankara. Okay, so we can do some slave maxing. I'll show you what I mean when we do that. Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi, Ankara Messi. How's multiplayer stability? We haven't had a desync today. We're playing speed 3 though. Oh, the war is over, so we're going speed 4. Nice. Let's make sure we're constantly employing our slaves so we don't lose them. I think I'm clicking all the right locations. For managers, how's it work? Well, we'll get there eventually. You need Janissary barracks because you can only recruit them there. You need slave pops to build your Janissary barracks, which is why I'm planning on making a... I'm going to show you guys something when we get the money for this. We're going to make this its own trade capital in Ankara. And we're going to do some... actually, it might be better to just wait and put it in Konya. A market in Konya might be better actually than Ankara. Yeah. We could just make it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make a market center in Konya. What's the ruler's impact? You can see right here. Admin skills, so goated. But really, it's all of the skills are good because it increases your cabinet effectiveness. So basically, this is cabinet efficiency, but just for one. Oh, we need to change this. Also, increase provincial control. Switch it to Ankara now. And now we change this. Let's stabilize our realm. And we're now saving for market, a market center. We want the stability. But no, I don't want to lose money. You know what? We don't need to do the market center yet. We don't need to do it yet. For now, let's do more libraries. Also, let's import more rice. More libraries. Increase the rice trade. More scriptorums. More paper. Do I have the institution? Yes, I do. I have 2 of the institutions. There's 3 per age. More paper. More tools. Jurisprudence for tech speed. Okay. Upgrade Constantinople. Just keep upgrading the saffron. This is just gonna immediately get it since we have so many slaves here. Interesting. Lumber. Oh, we can decrease lumber's cost. Who has the fastest tech speed in the game starts? Probably someone with high literacy speed. Maybe a research bonus. I'm not really sure who that is exactly. We do want to push towards naval. Hopefully this goes through. Change policy. Nope. Favor the elites actually could be good. But minus 12 stability. Favor the ruler is the best though. Favor the elites, but more. I'm actually gonna do that. Now we just need one event. Let's go, please, please. All right, time to take a loan. Yeah. Also, let's check up our control on Ankara. one more month tick and we'll switch that control action again. Let's also take a look at our assimilation rate. Have we reached the threshold? Not yet. Is Athens free now? It seems they are. Again? Just a heads up. We are speed 4, but Teutons is slowing down the game.
Okay. So, oh yeah, I see he's lagging behind. Oh, he's red.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's lagging pretty badly.
Yeah.
I'd be strike 2. I don't know. If it was up to me, I would kick Teutons. Sorry, Teutons player. I feel bad, but we need gameplay, chat. Attack ERE? No, not right now. Attack, go, fight. Not yet, not yet. Patience. Patience from Zoe. Is that the line from Dota? And this game attack is bad. I mean, you just don't want to just blob. It's not, you want to like build up and, you know, add blob as you go. But definitely we are going to want to expand before 84. Patience from Zoe. He did lose. Wait, did he? Wait.
Wraparound gank is going to be the name of the game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're going to cut for the shorter path.
We don't need to see the reaction one.
Smoking up, and here we go. Man. Big wraparound gank is going to be the name of the game for IG. Who leads the way? I believe it should be Zoe. They're going to cut for the shorter path. They storm up the river. Patience from Zoe. Waiting in the wings. Navi's about to be caught. Oh, there's the sleep. The surge. He catches
They
everyone.
do lose the fight.
It's going to be a total disaster. Vacuum in. Ravage on everyone. The black.
Because Dendy stole, no, it's just Black Hole. Oh.
Are you kidding me? They turn it around.
He did lose the fight. You're right. So patience is bad. I might just take this. Whatever. Just I want to go towards naval. Patience from Zoe. Remind me, if I ever say patience from Zoe, remind me that he lost the team fight. Good shout, good shout. Yeah, we want to go towards naval value as the Ottomans. I mean, naval is like good on most nations. Patience is bad, Dex Mamluks. How are we compared to Mamluks? Ooh. He's got like more than double my levies. Okay, the things will change soon. Right now, just economic focus, economic buildup, economic buildup. We're getting stuck, dude. So sad. Like I said, if it was up to me, I would kick Teutons. I feel bad kicking people, but we could be zooming on speed 4 right now. No desyncs, though. Oh yeah, we need to change the control. Remember, chat, we want to keep just moving around this control. We'll do here. What's the max control here? 86.65. So 2-month ticks, quick maths. No, more. 3-month ticks. Yeah, 3-month ticks. We want to push communalism so we can remove estate privileges later. Mainly the ones that push to decentralization. Like this one. Maybe not that one first. Wait, what's pushing us to decentralization the most? Communal lands. Yeah, that one. Ghazi Lords probably should get rid of it too. So if you kick him, they would vote to go to speed 3 in my opinion. It's speed 4. Oh no, he's fine. He's fine now. He's fine now. Alright, alright, alright. Maybe I'm too hasty on the kick. I'm impatient. But, you know, Zoe lost the team fight. So, chat, checkmate to myself. Pay off that loan. Look at that graph, though. Top food consumption, let's go. Okay, just one more scriptorum. I know we have a loan, but just one more. He's getting stuck again. I uninstalled EU4. Does that answer your question? I can't see myself playing EU4 after playing this. And I don't think I will. Maybe in like 2 years for a nostalgia game. Alhamdulillah, people know what Ramadan is. Yeah, just... But the thing is, the challenge is that every religion has major tenets as it advances. So someone needs to go through all of the religion advances and like just change the name. Like you could still be Ramadan related. You can just do like blessings of Ramadan or adherence to Ramadan. They already did it with these advances, right? Where are they? These advances, like they used to be just a salah and a zakah, but now instead it's a zakah wajib, a salah fard. So you can do that. So you can do also the same thing with Ramadan. You can do Barakat Ramadan. I guess that would, if he's keeping the theme going. No, fasting is a major tenet of Islam. Fasting the month of Ramadan is so it's a shahada, a salah, a saum, a zakat, hajj. So yeah, it's the third one. It's the third pillar of Islam. So if you're a Muslim, you should be fasting Ramadan, right? Should is the keyword there. I'm going to upgrade Saffron again. I know I have a loan. You know, we should just double upgrade. We have the slaves here to do it. It will automatically populate. Enforcing Ramadan, stuff like that. EU4 Nostalgia MP. Yeah, exactly. Like 2 years from now, we'll do a Nostalgia MP. He's still kind of lagging on speed 3 though, chat. Is there a player war or something? Does this show player wars? Dreams is in a war against Brabant. He probably asked for speed 3 because it's a pretty hard war for him. I will never do 24-hour MPs again, dude. Those... I'm getting at the age where playing and sitting down for 24 hours like negatively affects me for like a month. If I don't get like at least some sleep every day, I just... It's not like how it was when I was in my early 20s where it's like, oh, it's fine. I'll recover in like 1-2 days. Yeah, Yakneg plays a Blob Nation, kills everyone around, then says game is boring and leaves early. Classic. Oh, maybe the game wouldn't have been boring if you didn't kill every single one of your neighbors. Maybe. And let them scale a little bit. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't know. Crazy idea. We're actually getting this a lot faster. The thing is, I can't use this. It's only for Anatolia. I don't have enough locations to get the other one. Might be worth getting these as well. I'm Castile, I have P with Portugal. I've done all the policies and have integration level 4. What do I do now? Integration level 4 is not enough. You need integration level 7. You need integration level 7. So one of the laws somewhere are wrong. Would you release subjects to single player? Yeah, it's kind of the meta. Funny Excel sheet man said so. Therefore, it's the meta. Massive respect to generalists, though. That wasn't a hitting on him. Yeah, early game, it's like... Oh. Early game, you're kind of like encouraged a lot to expand through vassals. How's control here? I think it's been 3 months. Yeah. And then move a control again. Control micro. They will go, but it depends on your depends on if other people are trading that or not. What are we doing on pop needs? We need more rice. More rice from Alexandria. Books will build. Kind of simulates kind of feudalism. Yeah. As the game progresses, expanding through your own land gets giga fast. By the time you reach Age of Absolutism, you'll have so many cabinet seats, and then you also get integration of an area. So it's a like integration, but it's a whole area instead. So you can integrate like all of this in one go. This in one go, this in one go. So, and also by the Age of Absolutism, projecting control gets like way better. Interest is higher in EU5, so we're paying more interest. There's no river out of Constantinople, no. But there's a bunch of rivers in Anatolia. Yeah. It is farmlands, yeah. This is still a very good capital location due to the natural harbor sustainability. There's multiple locations in EU5 that are just like the best harbors in game natural harbors. Constantinople is one of them. Lisboa is another one. This means that it has the max reduction of control going out or going in. How good is Serbia in EU5? I haven't played it yet, but some people say it's very good. Yeah, world conquest is probably possible. I mean, there's also natural integration. If you look over here, you have a base integration. So even if you're not doing a cabinet action, you're still integrating, just incredibly slowly. Poland is a blast. Can you form Andalusia as Morocco? I believe you can, but you need to move your capital to Iberia to show the formable. I could be wrong. I haven't played Morocco yet. Next expansion's coming soon. Ish. That also reduces crown power. That's also something to know. Yeah, we will take the gold mine. There's also gems here, but there's also gold here. Where do you move your capital manually? Also, is it expensive? It's pretty expensive. As Ottomans, Constantinople's our forever capital. But when I played Ayubids in single player, you can watch the VOD on the VOD channel. I think this is still a command. Yeah, it is. If you watch my Ayubid campaign, that will be a YouTube video when I complete the campaign goal, which we're close to actually. We'll play more of that single player on stream on Monday. But my Ayubid campaign, I moved my capital from here to Nusaybin, and then later moved my capital to Mosul because the river goes down like this, so you can project control on this entire river basin really well, all the way to Baghdad, really amazingly. And then as I expanded into Egypt, I moved my capital to Antioch, which is going to be my forever capital in that campaign. Because it will get, with naval and maritime presence, we can project control in Anatolia and Egypt, two very huge population locations. Egypt more so than there. You know what? Max cost of court. Go. And stop this action for a little bit. Strengthen government. just for a couple month ticks. Both, Lasaganut. Both, but you get 33% of your colony's trade capacity. Starting out on colonies, though, they're not going to be able to build buildings until you export building goods from your home market to there. So like lumber and masonry from your home market to there. You can see that I did that in my Portugal video. Do you need maritime presence to project over a river? No, it just matters if it's upstream or downstream. Upstream is -10, downstream is -30, which is the equivalent of modern roads. We look here, modern road, -30. So a downstream river is the equivalent of a modern road. Is that Muscovy integrating subjects? He should be. He needs to start doing that. Yeah, you can see it here. Bursa to Dominique. Minus... Actually, wait. This is not downstream. Here? No, this is also not downstream. Interesting. Here to here, though, would be downstream. How do you make so much money? Is it all automatic? I don't automate anything money related except for the balances of the estates. Except for clergy, I keep it at 0. Trades, I'm like doing like maybe 25% manual trades, rest automatic. We should probably import more fruit. Bring in some more fruit. Mostly for population needs. We'll be making more money shortly. We're getting lagged by Teutons, chat. We're getting one guide. Let's talk to Poland player real quick. Poland, my friend.
Oh. Hello, Turkey.
Yes. How much do I need to pay you to kill the Teutons player? Smile.
Oh.
Why do you want to kill the Teutons player?
Oh.
Because he's slowing us down on speed 4.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. He's slowing. Yeah.
He's the only one.
Yeah. No.
Feels
it's
bad.
Behind. Yeah.
I mean, you know, if I look, I'm in a precarious situation right here because I just attacked the Kingdom of Hungary, right? Took some mountain provinces, so Krakow is a bit more defended.
Yeah.
And now he's kind of pissed, and he goes to every single one.
Yeah.
Ask them to cooperate against me. So if I now like try to kill the Teutons, I will definitely get like backstabbed probably by Hungary and Brandenburg.
Already lagging behind by speed 3 too.
Yeah.
About 2 days, 3 days. Wait, let me talk to him.
Yeah, maybe see if he can increase it. He left. Okay. We can stop doing strength in government, go back to integration. What's the best employment system? By far, this one. First, infrastructure. So this one's first come, first serve. It just populates buildings. Infrastructure, the most profitable, is the best. It just is. Yeah, lakes project control. Lakes project control. The lakes should project control. I haven't played there. So I have no idea, but it should. How does exploring work? Here, exploration. Yeah, exploration is pretty expensive. That's why the strategy on Portugal, you shouldn't rush the Azores or here. You should just focus on your early game economy. Okay, we're making more money now. Dude, he's lagging us in speed 3, chat. I know for a fact, if you can play speed 4 in MP and no one's lagging, you can do like 17 years per hour. Did any player war happen? Yeah, Poland attacked Hungary. Also, phase 2 of the 100 Years War should be happening soon. Kick him? It's not up to me. But if it was, I would. I feel bad. I'm sorry. But, like, more playtime is good for everyone else. It's like one of those situations. You know what I mean? You know what? You can have ports and ships in this RLC, yeah. This is not my MP. It's not my decision. Ooh. Does Flanders always fit in the 100 Years War? No, not necessarily. I might switch my economic law. Infrastructure, then most profitable. Aerial? No, but I'm guessing it projects control. I don't know. Yeah, the aerial you're talking about. Not the Caspian, sorry. Oh, he's rejoining. Okay. I guess they're gonna give him a chance. Hello, Frankson. Hey, dude. This is arid, okay? It's a wetlands. That's not a desert. Let's see our assimilation. The Greek tradition's actually going up. Concerning. We need to defeat the Greeks again. Oh, actually, no, my culture influence is going down. Oh, it's only going up by 0.03. Wonder if this guy made the CBs yet. Oh, yeah, he did. 3 claims. Let's go. As soon as we unpause, I'm going to do a war. Can I greed and just let my vassals do the whole war? That's the question here. Do you have anything for having the largest city on the continent? I don't believe you do. Meow and Taxes. Who here played Meow and Taxes mod? I actually never played that mod. Heard a lot of good things about it. You get a brownie point. It says you are the best player. John Universalis thinks you're the best player. Dude, the sound tolls are making us more money. The more trade that's going through this right here, the more money we're making. The more trades that go through here, the more money we'll make. What's my trade capacity? About 40. I'm gonna take this for myself and then feed Aretinids here. I wonder, does he have allies? Nope. We'll give Aretinids this, but I want to eat all of this myself. Is it possible to add provinces? No, there's no manual way, but you could ask a nation to give you market access preference, which is a bit memey. But that will make their locations have preference to your market, despite the transportation. And you can make market border gore. Is there any city I'm giving to Retinids? I'm gonna give them these area here, but then I'm gonna eat all of this for myself because there's Sivas here. Plus, we want to unlock the other actions in our situation. All right, let's do this war. I'm gonna greed here. I don't want to call my levies because I don't want to do this. Embrace the reputation, dude. Yeah. Subjects, you got this war, I believe. We'll also pay off the loan. Another player left the game. No, they're not allied to this nation. And it's called Sivas because it's this nation released them and it uses the province name. Sivas. Yeah, we could just attach here and then put like one of our vassals on attach. That's a good idea, actually. Supportive. And put the rest on aggressive. I'm going to make Konya a market center semi soon. Sivas might also there's Trebizond. It might be worth to just move Trebizond's market to here, which could be another player war against Georgia. Just make this market go over here. That's 100% war score. That would be a player war. Could be a good player war. I've been hearing from players, though, that Mamluks doesn't like me and is plotting against me. Which is very concerning, because Mamluks could definitely defeat us right now. Doesn't benefit him too much. Maybe South Anatolia. Hello?
Hi, Habibi.
Hey, what's up?
I want the hand of your daughter.
Who are you?
Mamluks.
Oh, yeah, sure. Send it. May this royal marriage bring our relations closer together.
Yes, let's do that.
Alright.
As soon as we are back in game.
Of course.
What are your plans for today, like, if you want to share them?
Greece, you know, some of, I want to take Greece, some, finish Anatolia, like I'm already doing that right now, and then...
Yeah, I have a little snippet of Anatolia.
Oh.
Like, if you... Yeah, my one vessel is there, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, well,
but
yeah.
I start with that one.
I'm just consolidating Anatolia. I might do a player war against Georgia, but not to take land, but just to move the Trebizond market into my territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Georgia, yes, okay. We can do a player war later too, if you want to. Because I would like to test a few things, how it works. So, if you want to,
sure,
you can tell me.
Yeah, I would like to test some things too.
Yeah, I'm currently doing the banking stuff,
Yeah.
but I can embrace also professional army.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, we can, or we can do a holy war like a jihad if you want to.
That could be
And
fun
fight.
too. Yeah.
Fight a few players like in the Balkans or something.
Yeah. Would feel bad going to Hungary because he's now just set on fighting Poland. And Serbia, I think he's still like learning a lot of stuff. Yeah, so yeah. I think that could be fun though to maybe even like fight Italians. If you noticed, Portugal took Cyprus. I might also do something about that.
No,
But yeah,
I will get it back.
you will get it back. Okay, you're gonna do something
Yeah,
about that.
he's siphoning the Christians, so I can make it Muslim.
Oh, okay. So you have a deal with him. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know how that works, but I'll get it back sometime.
I don't know. I don't think he can do that because it's a different market center.
Yeah. Let's see. I think he wants to do colonies and yeah. Which one of your daughters can I have?
Whatever
The
one you like.
17-year-old or the 21?
Whatever one you like.
Okay. Both.
Both? No, just one. Just one.
I sent you the... I can marry also a lot of your daughter's subjects. Your subjects' daughters, that way.
I wonder how it would look like if we started assimilating. Do we assimilate? Let's see. Yeah, a little bit. Also increase control for a little bit. Yeah, go ahead. Answer your questions. Go for it. Oh, this is my office. I'm streaming in an office. Until fiber comes to my house. Then I'm just gonna turn one of my bedrooms in my house into an office. But for now, this is the solution. But fiber should be coming next month, so good news. Is there gold or silver in Anatolia? I don't think so. Oh, by the way, 119.50 of VOD to catch that point when Mamluks came in. That was funny. I didn't record that, but this is a note for future editor Habibi. What's up, dude? I'm proud of you. Talk to myself there, chat. But let's take a quick look at the RGOs. Is Sweden OP? Sweden still has 20 infantry combat ability. I don't know if that would make it OP. So let's see. Gold. No. Silver. Oh, there's some silver. I haven't seen France that already has vassals integration by 1400. How do they do that? In my current game of 1410, I still have big vassals to integrate. They probably start right away. They don't release vassals. Just immediately start integrating vassals. Yeah, Bulgaria is another target again. Ottomans definitely have very good combat stuff. We're going speed 2 chat. There must be a player war or something though. Oh, there is. Okay. It's the start of a player war. There's a player war between Morocco and Tunis. Alright, yes, because right now we're playing with, if start of a player war, if player requested, they can go speed 2. Just to easily micro things in the beginning of a player war. Timmy's army is also really crazy, yeah. Yeah, Sweden starts with 20% infantry combat ability, just like they do in EU4. Sweden OP, chat? Okay, so I want to take this, I want to take this, I want to take this, I want to take this. And then we also want to take all of this, which we're going to need to siege. Who's attacking Athens? The Papal States. Ooh. Brandenburg and Prussia have really strong quality, but only in the last 2 ages. Last age. Which is realistic. I didn't like that about U4. I didn't like how strong Prussia was just for existing, even in like 1500s, because realistically early 1500s is when you complete 3 ideas and when you can form Prussia, and then suddenly you're just the strongest army quality in game. Kind of silly if you ask me, but that's just my take. I know some people disagree with that. I need my Space Marines and 1500. All right. Brandenburg feels like it's not completed. It needs more love for sure. A full annexation shouldn't be too bad. That's not too bad. Wait the month tick before I give away land. Let's move control. Yes, okay, we can now use our thing on the... We can now use the Balkan. We can use press claim on there. Oh, I can raise a Bay Fortress. Where? Ooh. Great Turkish migration. We also get the Turkish migration events. Very good. Okay, we're not going to use those yet, though. We need to give away some land. I'm going to stop assimilation for now. Integrate here. Go to integration map mode. I'm going to give Aretinids this so they can connect their land again. Maybe I can sell them the province to make money. Sell a location. 100 ducats, let's go. Scamming my own subjects. Communalism. I need more diplomats. I think I will release one more vassal though over here. No, actually, no, this is a city, no? Oh, that's a Bay Fortress location if I ever saw one. Selling to AI is such a scam. Yeah, these actions are quite expensive, but I think we want to press claims on here. We're not done warring. I want to make 2 armored horsemen to add to my professional troops. No one wants a Royal Mary. This is a bad heir. I need to get rid of this guy. Easy solution. Put him on a boat. When I get fratricide law, it's over here somewhere. Oh, wrong tree. No way that works. We pray that it does. Can I sell another location to them? No, they're broke. I just feed it to them. Do seed province. Control. And now time to press claims. Oh, we lost land. Is that really how it works? Oh, wait, does that mean I can't do my Turkic migration? No, I can. It changed again. I need to up my locations. How many locations? I guess it's 120. Huh. Interesting. We learn something every day, chat. You know what? How close are we to Parliament? Alright, we'll do some chains of wars here. I'm gonna go for this. Wait for the month tick. Good relations. And an insult. When's the tax base getting tripled? It's a slow process. I was saying 1390. Serbia is expanding. Again, we're going to rely on our subjects here. We'll eat all this land for ourselves. Upgrade here. We need to also upgrade more lumber. More lumber. Nope, not here. Here. Market buildings, marketplaces. Do we still have scriptorum problem? We do. Should I threaten him to not take this? We tell him to not take this. We should threaten. We should. Let's find Serbia. Serbia.
Yes, that's me.
Yes, my friend. Ooh, bunch of these things. My friend. Well, for now, friend. I warn you. Do not go into the Chaldinki province or the Lower Macedonia province. The rest, go for it. You know, you need to expand somewhere. You know,
Yes.
you go for it. But the Chaldinki province and Lower Macedonia, I warn you to not go there.
Okay, Lower
Or you might be
Macedonia.
seeing Turkish troops in Prizren first. Hey yo, they named the Serbia capital after a prison, chat. Oh, we're gonna get moved.
You lobby or?
No, just
Oh,
resync.
We do resync button, so please don't leave. Like whenever something is happening, in general, do not leave without, or don't do anything without host permissions. Whenever a desync happens or shit.
You noticed you noticed
Just
what
keep your
happened
hands
there
off the
though?
keyboard and mouse and everything is good.
Every time we hot join, the game kind of feels a little bit more like sluggish. Did you notice that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this resync probably is good.
Yeah, true.
And also, when we did like the increase of speed, everybody was like red for 2 or 3 ticks.
But yeah, we should not jump from speed 2 to speed 5 and then speed 4.
Kratzt den Fernseher.
And
Yeah,
not
it
even
was-
like jumping
it
from
was,
speed 2 to speed 4.
It was a fat finger.
Yeah.
All good, no problem.
I have fat fingered.
With 6:15 we plan to have to break. Is it
Yeah.
still the case?
Yeah, that's like
Yeah.
75 minutes from now, or maybe a little bit less.
Yeah, let's hope it keeps stable.
Mhm.
When was the time of Napoleon?
Well, guys, we played a lot of time without anything happened. So
Yeah.
it's perfect. This is really the best multiplayer I've seen from Paradox since a long, long time.
Yeah, that is true.
True.
That for a game with the highest PC specs requirements.
Yeah, like right now, I'm you can bet that I'm typing down names of people that can't join the Grand Campaign because they are out of speed 4 and 1379.
Who's on the list, Eiwei?
That Portugal dude. For now, he was the list. And
Do you think EU5 will be meta heavy? It already is meta heavy, dude. Do you see the people releasing massive amounts of vassals? Funny spreadsheet guy said release vassals and enforce religion and enforce culture. So I must do it. No, again, not hating on generalist. Massive respect for generalist. But yes, there's already metas forming and the game hasn't even been out for a week. So yes, I do think EU5 will be meta heavy. Especially when it comes to multiplayer. Generalist said to do it, so I have to do it. Habibi 6966, of course you're good. Your name is Habibi, dude. I'm in like a weird spot where I'm like hot, but when I put on this, I get too. I mean, when I have my flannel on, it's too hot. When I take it off, I'm too cold. With all the possibilities, I feel like doing some roleplay runs, then heavy optimized. The options are crazy. Yeah, I feel like roleplay aspect of the game goes hard. Chat, I'm gonna play 1 minute of ads. 2 minutes of ads. 3 minutes of ads. If you... We're just checking, chat. I'm just checking if your ad block works. I'm just checking if your ad block works. But if you want to support this channel, support my content, subscribe, chat. It's free if you have Twitch Prime. Helps me out. Helps me, you know, justify streaming and making more content. The more money I make. So here is some ads. Thank you for the sub. Let's see. I should make this a little smaller. Here. Also, I feel like I should make chat a little bigger. I do have the option that if you just tune to the stream, you don't get ad breaks. So if you just in the last 30 minutes, I think I have it set to 30 minutes. In the last 30 minutes, just join the stream, you don't get ads. 'Cause I feel like that's not fair. That's like one of the most annoying things to me when I join a stream. I get ads from joining the stream. Okay, that's fine. I just joined the stream. And then 5 minutes later, I get ads again. When should I upgrade? Okay, from towns to cities, it's easy. If you have the money and you have 30k pops in a town, always upgrade it to a city, without a doubt. Always, 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 always. Now, turning rural locations into towns, that's a little bit more complicated, depends on your goods needs. And depending on the RGO that is in that location. Because when you upgrade a location from a rural location to a town, as you can see here, potential levels, it is doubled in rural locations. Nice. All right, triple tax. We're gonna do some insane build up today, chat. High income RGO and building materials, RGO, yes. Or if you're just gonna lack the good, like we had the discussion yesterday. Lumber, in the most case, if you're in Europe, lumber is safe to turn into a town. But if you're playing in the Middle East, you know, and you have a lumber, it's probably not, you probably want that lumber. How many lumber locations are even in the Middle East? We got a string right here, one right here. One right here. Yeah, like if you're playing Yemen, you probably don't want to upgrade this to a town ever. Even if it's pop capped. That's your one lumber province. Yeah, Portugal has Cyprus. He's saying he's siphoning the Christians out of there, but that's not how it works. But let him have his fun, chat. You can only, migration only is through markets. More marketplaces. Let him have his fun. Rednids wants that land. You know what? You can have that, Rednids, but I'm going to take Sivas. This is fine. Yes. Directly owning Konya, Erzurum, Sivas, Tabriz. Oh, we got a silver location. From this war. Trade efficiency, regulated export. Trade efficiency. Alright, Serbia, listen to me. But Pope owns Athens. Our inflation did go up a little bit because of that. Let's keep it like that for now. And let's see, did this get changed? Yeah, it did, okay. Looking nice. We want to push the centralization, but it doesn't matter. Oh no, actually, we got centralization down a little bit already. What's my next parliament? Semi soon. Let me stop stabilizing the realm for now. Okay. Let me do rebel crackdown on this. Slow it down until we get more loyalty from nobility. Constantine. Question is here. This I do want it. Push towards more centralization. Dock buildings also unlocked. But I do also want to expand into Byzantine now. Could wait for this again. Let's just do that. Okay, I want centralization. Give me good stuff. Give me the good stuff. I want to go towards naval, not land. Whatever. I can't afford to piss off these guys more. How much does it cost to bribe them? 587, yes. Noble's civil war would be really bad. Random count. Is there a way to seeing the makeup of your levies? Yeah, here, I'll show you real quick while we're paused. Oh, can't show you. We gotta build more docks. And my electricity just went out. Hello? Portugal?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. What's up?
I just wanted to tell you about Cyprus before you immediately think that I'm trying to like rush your ass down or something. It's just a deal I have with Mamluks where I have the island for a couple of years and I give it back to him.
Okay, just so you know, he told me about that, but just so you know, migration only happens through markets. So
fuck.
You can't even, you're just wasting your time.
God damn it.
Yeah.
It was such a nice idea though.
Yeah, it was, yeah, but it's not Victoria 3, it's a U5.
God damn it. Is there a way I can even get... Wait, can I select them as like an origin if I want to colonize in like Brazil or something?
You'd have to accept them. You would have to accept Greek.
I mean, it's Poitvin, it's like, it's mainly French, pops.
Oh, then you'd have to accept French.
Okay. Well, I think I can do that. Is that fine with you? Will you not, like... Yeah?
Sure.
Because, I mean, since it's the wrong culture and wrong religion, like, it'll take, like, a long time for you guys to integrate it either way.
Sure.
Yay.
Yeah, so what I was saying, Chaz, is if you hover over your levy count and then hover over here, you can see the breakdown of your levies. Ha. You hover over here. You can see from Byzantium, I'm getting these knights, I'm getting these footman levy, I'm getting these feudal levies. And then if you look somewhere where I have tribesmen, I get tribe cavalry. There's no historical characters for monarchies yet. Or maybe, I don't know if it's ever planned. I have no idea. Alright. Save for claims. What's our communalism? How much does it cost me to remove this? Communal lands 3.65. Okay, we remove this soon. And by soon I mean right now. Do other states? Yeah, they do marry, but they can be slow sometimes. We want to push towards more centralization. We're already doing a good job of doing that. Look at that. Beautiful. 100 centralization, 100 innovativeness. That's the goal. Probably 100 jurisprudence. Mysticism is really good though in multiplayer, because you can click this one, and this gives you 5% damage against heathens. I manually marry them just so I can spawn more characters though, and you just reminded me. Available marriage, adult,
Habibi,
brown. Yes?
I wanted to ask you, are horses like important goods I can't make to cities?
Depends on how many horses you have. But
I have 2.
yeah, if you're gonna build your wing to SARS later, you might need those.
Okay, so I shouldn't upgrade them to cities. Or to towns.
What do you think?
Yeah, no, I shouldn't. Well, that was all. Thank you.
Female. And then pushed him up to 100 admin. This is like a 665. Or Hun the second. Oh, Serbia's getting ran down by Naples. AI. Poor guy. Alright, press claims. Great province. How do you kill the last Beylik and end the situation? You don't need to kill the last Beylik to end the situation. You can just get 500 locations. Plus, I don't want to end this situation, because then I can get decline of an empire. Which we definitely will get. Due to our low average control. See if he'll marry again. Alright, next war, and then we chill on war again. Here. Okay, in single player, spam Bay Fortresses, but in multiplayer, I'm thinking it's probably not a good idea to spam them on our borders. I think we want our Bay Fortresses to be in the middle of our land. Because every time a Bay Fortress gets sieged, you get a negative event on crown power and legitimacy. So... I'm just thinking, I don't know if, actually, but you know, we're in uncharted territory here, chat. We help Serbia? I don't even think I can ally him. Do we need to raise levies here? Probably not, honestly. Just let the vassal swarm do the work. I don't want to raise levies. I don't want to reduce tax base. All right, docks time. Time to build docks. More docks. It's, oh yeah, it's docking time. Do you have a foreign Istanbul? Yeah, I built it. I had to rebuild it because AI deleted them. I'm gonna dock. Alright, I'll stop. We need more lumber, I think. Bark unlocked. Docks protected harbors right now. No one's helping Serbia. Poor guy. Someone help him. I wanted to beat him in my own hand later. Not like this, chat. Oh, we have trades in Trebizond. Not bad. Yeah, I have to fully annex Biz here. I think is a good idea. We can use this to do it. So like this. I don't even know if we'll be able to. Is this Biz? No, it's not. I don't need to do that one. That's everything, right? It should say here. Oh no, I'm missing something. This is here. Oh, wait a second. He integrated Thessaly. Lol. That was the whole point. Okay. Yeah, he just integrated Thessaly, the AI. I mean, what would this even look like? I mean, that's not too bad. Okay, it's getting slightly worse. I don't want to make Biz a vassal. It's going to take forever to integrate. Thoughts? Has nothing more to lose. The country would disappear. No. This is a vassal. No, we'll make this vassal. Alright, and then we release. And I'm just gonna give him this entire land. And that's it. I'm gonna keep this land. Okay, more docks. Hello? What? There we go. Dock. Docks. Weird vassal, weird rivals. Pope is on our border now, yep. Settlement check. There's a lot we can build. Ah, that's the button I've been looking for! I found the button that I've been looking for! Oh my god! That button got changed! Hydration check? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. Are settlements good? Always build settlements if you can afford them. So yes, they're very good. Increase control. Let's do Ankara for a little bit. Keep microing our control guy. Turn off army maintenance and fort maintenance. How's my next son? Also kind of a Pega. He's fighting Naples. I feel like improving relations with him. But we should probably improve relations with like Trebizond. Do you core passively? Yes, but very, very slowly. We're also Ottomans, so we get events for coring that pushes toward communalism. Which we want, because we want to remove one more law. One more law and we push decentralization. Ghazi warriors. To be fair, it's also still very good though. Ghazi lords. What does the settlement do? So settlements can only be built in locations with less than 5% pop capacity. They get auto-deleted after they reach 5% pop capacity, but they increase pop growth by 1% and increase migration traction by 1. It's all by nature, dude. Ottomans, overtuned or historic, chat? Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things we can do to push towards centralization besides removing things. Feudal administration we could also change. Yeah. Levy size 5%, army morale plus 5 is pretty big, honestly. But with the docks, chat, we're gonna start gaming. We've kind of slowed down on our tax-based growth. It's a Genoa fleet. Did you just curb stomp Serbia? No, I would never do that. Can you play this playlist? Sure. We could call a jihad, yeah. How's our maritime presence? Not bad. Could be better. Locking protected harbors soon too. No, they delete. They delete. Yeah, that's why you should build them, because they delete after 5%. You can't build them in locations over 5%. Like this location we're building in is way below 5%. No, you should probably conquer Morocco as Castile. You can project pretty good control there too later. I mean, if you conquer all of Morocco, it might be worth moving capital to Sevilla, I don't know, through the government reform. Maximum control achieved. Satisfaction's a big problem for me right now. Orthodox Zealots, Bulgarian Patriots. Lumber is still kind of expensive. We need more lumber. What we can do is we can build the sawmill. In lumber provinces. Town cities map mode? Sure. I think EU5 MP has a lot of potential. Ah, we've gone too far already. When's the break today so I can have my food ready this time? About 40 minutes. We'll order food in about 35 minutes. Oh, they turned the war. Bohemia is helping Serbia. Let's go. I'm glad someone helped him. Music too loud? The protected harbors next. Maritime presence should be really big here now. It's growing. Need the soldiers. Alright, next advances we queue up. We want we want armory. We want to go just go down like this. Then probably like this. Then this. Then probably this and this. Then probably this and this. This. A lot of text. Core spending's already maxed. It's just saying 99.999. Protected harbor time. No, he won, he won. This is a maritime presence building. Question, if we get off this. Oh, yeah. Nice. I feel like this went up. No, now we eco-greed. I'm done with war for a while. But oh, you mean the text that I did? We're getting the text we need from the eco part. دقيقة. انا بحب لازم تلعبها ترابوس. برأيي في اشياء مثل فيكتوريا، بس في اشياء متغير ومختلفة، وهلا انا بحبها يعني اكتر شي بلعبها. Tunis won? Oh, Tunis beat Morocco in the player war. A lot of player wars today. خلينا بالانجليزي للشباب التانيين الاجانب. Right chat? Early game vassals are very good. Early game vassals are very, very good. That's scuffed. Right. You can go all the way to like 10 culture capacity. I think the biggest I've gotten was something like that. Right. Oh, we can accept Turkoman. I think I'll accept them. Right. What language was I just speaking? Arabic. I got asked the question in Arabic, so I responded in Arabic, and then I told Arabic chatters, let's keep it in English for all of the lovely people in chat. That's what I said, right guys? Right. New player, wait, what? Did someone just move? Oh, this Georgia's giga expanding, what the hell? Didn't want Paradox to hear my opinion. Sure. Yeah, right. I speak Lebanese Arabic. But Trobos understood me. I don't think he's Lebanese. Maybe he is. The reason why I say I don't think he's Lebanese, because Lebanese are more likely to write Latinized Arabic with the numbers, while non-Lebanese are more likely to write proper Arabic. I don't know, am I right on that take, Arab guys in chat? Because a lot of times when I like message or talk to Lebanese friends, they will write Arabic and Latinized. Yeah, numbers. No, they'll write numbers as letters. Like the 7 is the ha, 3 is ah, 2 is eh. Is that an influence of French colonization? No. It's influence of Lebanese people wanting to be anything but Arab. Sorry. Controversial take. I don't feel that way. Personally, I don't feel that way. I'm very satisfied with being an Arab. أنا لا أتكلم العربي. Okay, Google Translate Andy in chat. A Lebanese guy will go to Italy and they will go, wow, شو نظيفة, wow, and then they'll come to Lebanon and they'll go, لا, I am not Arabic, I am Phoenician. No, I am not Arabic, I am Phoenician. Do not call me Arab. It's a common trope in Lebanon. And they come to Lebanon and throw trash in the streets. Exactly! How intelligible are different types of Arabic? I would say this... I would say anyone in this region will understand each other pretty well. Not including... Like, this region. They'll understand each other pretty well. It's the more west you go, the more I struggle. This is my personal take. Like, I can understand Khaliji Arabic. I can... Yemeni gets a little 50-50. Because, you know, maybe even like Falahi, Palestini. But I would say I could very well understand everyone in this area right here. Even here. Hunting accident. Was it the right guy that died? Let's go! Wait, how did he hunt? I put him on a boat. I got rid of my bad air. But this guy's also pretty bad. How's your brother? Also bad. You're just producing me bad airs or what? Let's get rid of the other bad son. Actually, let's do this for maritime presence. Hunting whales. Hunting whales in the Bosporus? In the Marmara? Is there whales here? Okay, next thing, more protected harbors. Yeah, everyone can speak Fusha. I mean, you're taught Fusha in school. That's very good, yeah. And Fusha is used in like government settings and like official settings, schools. Like you don't go to school and learn Lebanese dialect Arabic. You learn Fusha, proper Arabic. Standardized Arabic, proper Arabic. There's sharks. What's happening with people crashing? Dude, actually, I'm afraid they won't have shawarma again. Let's try to get some shawarma today. الو مرحبا بدي اعمل طلب للدليفري. ايه مظبوط. ايه مظبوط. بدي واحد مني شاورما دجاج وواحد مني شاورما لحمة. ايه واحد كنز كولا. قديش هو الفرايز؟ ايه بجيب الفرايز ب100. لا هي شكرا. I don't need to mute. How much trouble to get at the airport? Okay, I have story time, but before I say that, I'll say what I was gonna say. I don't have to mute because the delivery lady knows me and knows exactly, like I just call and she knows exactly where the order is coming. So I don't need to mute because I'm not doxing myself. If you guys listen to her, she says to confirm the location, I would then be doxing myself, but I don't need to mute. Yeah. كتر الطحينة. Yeah. How much trouble to get at the airport? Well, I've gone. Honestly, I get now that whenever I travel with my wife, zero trouble at the airport. Zero trouble at the airport. Like, you know, you show them ID or passport, and they see, oh, my name. Then they see my wife's name, Juliana. Oh, okay. Have a good trip. No problems at all. But in most recently, trouble at the airport I had was Sweden. Was actually traveling into Sweden. I was, as soon as I got off the airplane, as soon as I got off the airplane, not even going through customs or anything, I was stopped by a person and they asked me, where are you traveling from? What country you're from? Da da da. I was like, I just answered the questions like a security person. And then I was like, all right, fine. I went through customs, no problem. And then as I was going to my taxi, another guy stopped me and he said, hey, are you this person? And I was like, yes, I am. He says, he's like, all right, I need you to answer some questions. So they put me to the side, and then I was interviewed, and they asked me like, what country are you from? What are you doing here? What is your plans? Stuff like that. And then they like went, checked something, and then he said, you're good to go. Yeah. It's funny because Bokoen was waiting for me in the taxi. So when I went to Sweden, Paradox paid for like some taxis, and I was in the same flight as Bokoen, and Bokoen didn't get stopped 2 times. We were both in the same flight from Copenhagen to Stockholm. We both he didn't get stopped. I got stopped 2 times, and he was waiting at the taxi. And luckily, he was telling the taxi drivers like, "Oh, I saw him got pulled over," like, and then he was talking and whatever. And they waited for me for like 20-30 minutes. Funny story again though, as soon as I got in the taxi, my driver was Iraqi, and he was like, yeah, that can happen, da da da. It was just funny that he was Iraqi. It was in Sweden, it was funny that every single, without fail, we went on like maybe 8 taxi rides. Without fail, every single taxi driver was Arab, and one of them was Turkish. Funniest thing, Tommy K was with me in a taxi. It was a Tunisian taxi driver, and he was like, we were talking in Arabic, and he's like, oh, you live in California? And I was like, yeah, I live in California. And he said, oh, I've always wanted to go to California. It's one of my life dreams to go to California. And then there was a pause, and then he said, do you want to come over to my house? I can introduce you to my daughter. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm already engaged, because at the time I wasn't married yet. I was engaged. Yeah, but that was funny. Why don't you get a Schengen visa? I don't know. I might get one soon. But the visa wasn't the problem. Like I said, border control was very smooth. It was, I just got stopped 2 different times in the one arrival into Stockholm. The arranged marriage stuff is so odd to me. I think you're misunderstanding arranged marriages. I think a lot of people in the West misunderstand them. Yes, some people are weird about it, and they're just like, you marry this person, that's it. But from like my family experienced, arranged marriage just means that both families meet each other, and the guy and the girl get to know each other in the presence of the family. My older brother, if we use that definition, my older brother was technically an arranged marriage. But it wasn't like people were like, no, you must marry this person, and then they got the girl and said, you must marry this guy. No, it's just both families knew each other. My brother was interested in the girl, so the families arranged to meet with one another, and their first meetings and their like first outings together were under some kind of like supervision. And you know, they talked with each other, went on what you would call like dates, I guess, with each other. And then they decided, okay, we're going to get engaged after like months of talking, not just like they met each other and like, we're engaged now and getting married. Is underage made? No, the government laws. You can't marry underage people in Lebanon. I don't like the setup. I mean, it's the... If the two families know each other, my take on it, Aladdin again, my take on it, chat, is if both families know each other, it removes a lot of the barriers and can bring families closer to each other. Two families, they know each other. It can be a very positive experience. Does government law interdict... Okay, it's a very important thing to say. Islamically, if you're following Islamic law and you're in a country, one of Islamic laws, you must follow the rules of the lands you're in. So no, it's not Islamic law supersedes. You guys are being weird. And Lebanon's also a secular country. Yes. You guys are being weird. Yeah, marriage is a union of families. You got to understand that too. Supervision's weird in Western. Okay, it's just different culture. It worked out for them. My brother and his wife are happily married, have 2 kids. What's the problem? No, you're fine. You're fine. Just some people are now trying to make this like a religious debate. Yeah, no, like this is like, even with me, like my family got to know my wife's family, even though my wife is like American, right? But you know, it's still good. Yeah. But A-Arm Willie, when I think arranged marriage, that's what I think. I don't know anyone personally. I do not know anyone that was just like, you will marry this person, that's it. No. But sometimes your parents might nudge you towards someone. They might like randomly introduce you to someone because they like that family. They think this person's very respectful and they want you to get introduced. But at the end, it's your choice. In the end, it's your choice. You don't want to get married to that person, you don't get married. I'm gonna deal with this Georgia. I think I would unironically stomp this Georgia. And we're still haven't reached our power spikes. I want to reach those power spikes today. Conduct census could be good. Integration process could be good. Let's do integration process. Census could be really good too. Pop growth for 6 months. What policy do they want to change? Nope. Pause. Nope. Serbia war when? Again, I think I would. Maybe not with Bohemia, but look. He's allied to Bohemia and Hungary, and the game is saying that we're slightly weaker than them. We're very powerful, and we still haven't reached our power spikes. Chat, with the music going right now. Look what I'm cooking. 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 This guy keeps desyncing. Something's going on with him. Look what I'm cooking. Look what I'm cooking. Look what I'm cooking. Look what I'm cooking. It goes even further. Look what I'm cooking. Look what I'm cooking. Look what I'm cooking. Oh. Are those standing units? Yeah. We're gonna have a lot of manpower for our size. Ottomans can have so much manpower. Bay Fortress, armories, and Janissary Barracks. 3 buildings that make manpower in the Second Age.
Hello.
They're very good. Janissaries are very good. And they upgrade each age.
So what's happening now?
The main power of Janissaries are the Janissary Barracks building, which produce 25 monthly manpower. Just to put that in perspective, the armory building makes 10 monthly manpower. 25. Not only that, it converts slaves into soldiers. No other nations except for the Mamluks and Delhi have that. So, and we have a slave raiding mechanic.
We meet again at 6:25.
Don't leave the game. Don't leave the game, please, until I say thanks.
Yeah, just wait for now.
scared to say anything.
Hello. انت تحت.
Are you going to eat something or have you?
Yes, about like 20 minutes or 15 minutes.
Okay. Shoot me a DM when you're there.
Yeah.
I want to see how it's going in England though, if that's okay for you.
Yeah, sure.
I think the last time we learned a lot from each other. So.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Eiwei, hast du gleich noch einen Moment?
Nee, ich gehe dann erstmal was essen. Danach.
Dann schreib gern, wenn du wieder da bist.
Ja.
Oh my gosh, Bohemia 900 tax base. What the fuck is going on over there?
Oh Gott. Jetzt kurz, jetzt ist noch nicht Pause, oder?
So, wait
Alright.
a bit.
Yeah, I'm done. I paused.
Yeah, so everyone can close the game now, like do a save for yourself if you want to check something in the save, I don't know. Everyone else can close the game.
Yeah.
And be here again at 6:25 to join the lobby, and at 6:30 we're gonna continue.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone restart your game. Everyone restart your game.
Yeah.
We'll restart your game. Thank you.
Brauchst du eine Sekunde?
Sicher?
Okay, also alle 6:25 wieder hier sein, um die Lobby zu joinen. Und macht bitte einen Full Restart, also close das Game, bis ihr wiederkommt.
Am besten 10 Minuten.
It's food break time, and it's perfect timing. I timed it perfectly. I got my food here. It's food break time. Let's watch something while we. Let's backseat Tommy K. Food break. I should put on the top food break. Add text. Oh.
Says I can't take shit from him.
Oh, he switched off of Ottomans.
Spain is very easy to win this game with. Again, I'm a retard, I suck at the game, and let me just have fun. Can't vassalize. Occupy his forts first, and then the peace still changes? There's no fucking way that's true.
Yeah, it is true, Tommy.
There's no way that's true.
It is true. You cannot ask for land in their capital province until you occupy it. This is backseating Tommy K while I eat food.
That guy is getting eaten alive, man. The Portuguese back? I mean, yeah, I agree with you.
30-minute food break, chat. We're still got 5 more hours of stream today. I got fries, 2 shawarma sandwiches. Let's RNG. Did we get chicken or meat first? You know, crashing construction good prices, the building costs of your building goes down big time. Yeah, it goes down by 33%. That's why I'm keeping. I keep building lumber. Masonry's already crashed, but lumber is no longer crashed. I was gone. Did we fight Portugal? Turns out he had some kind of deal with Mamluks. Wait, he's also having food time?
Everything, and then puppet him, chat says. Oh, they don't want that.
Abed brought is for.
Is there a reset button? Oh, you think that's gonna work? How much?
Very basic sandwich.
It's probably gonna be crazy antagonism.
How's Lebanese McDonald's? In Lebanon we have Crunchies. We also have McDonald's, but I don't do McDonald's. Boycott. Did I just show my location? Am I just showing my location? Did I just dock myself? But this is what we have. We have Crunchies. It's 500,000 for a burger. Burger meal. That's actually really good compared to American prices. Dinner. I haven't brought this dinner. Very basic sandwich though, chap. I just went for the basic one. These ones are $2. This is a $2 sandwich. It's chicken, garlic sauce, pickles, and then I throw some fries in there. I live in Lebanon. Let's go watch someone else. Flory Worry. This is great content. The GOAT.
What the fuck?
One thing to know about Lebanese people is that Lebanon, throughout history, has been a crossroads and very ethnically diverse places. Like, for example, during the Ottoman Empire, many people from around the Ottoman Empire moved to Lebanon. Can we try to find Habibi? Let's see. I live here! That's my house, chat. I live here, chat. Yeah, there's a whole big Armenian community in Lebanon. In Beirut, there's a whole Armenian district where it's just all Armenian people. One of my good friends from college was half Armenian, half Lebanese that used to live in the Armenian district. This is the Mina of Tripoli. So, yeah, Lebanon's beautiful. Is it safe? Don't go here. If you come to Lebanon, don't go here. Don't go here. But where I'm at, I'm over here. But yeah, you can see even today, 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, bombing. Israel, this is land that Israel still occupies in Lebanon. They actually expanded recently. They used to be dots, but they expanded again. What happened to ceasefire, chap? Yeah, 8 hours ago. 8 hours ago. Is this toss? I probably can't troll this. Look at it. You know, chat, there's my doctor. This is actually really funny. My primary doctor in Lebanon is from his family name is Ayyubi, and he has a family tree that goes all the way to Salah ad-Din, and that's just my doctor casually. أنا من شحيم جبل لبنان. أهلا فيك حبيبي. كل لبنان بحب كل اللبنانيين. شيعة سني مسيحي, I don't care. All of us are brothers. Yeah, he's Ayyubi. My son's name is Salah. Salah ad-Din means righteousness of the faith. You can play as the Ayyubids in EU4 and EU5. Must that be kind of crazy though? Like, imagine that doctor or any of his like sons or whatever, his cousins, they can go load up EU5 in 2025 and play as their ancestors. It's kind of big, dude. True. Oh yeah, play as their founder in CK3. That's super cool too. That's super cool. All right, another sandwich. I can, me personally, I've said this before. I have 2 family trees. So my family is a pretty big family. We have once a year, well actually twice a year. Twice a year we have a family party where people with my last name congregate, and you know, we like have like desserts, talk. The most people, and we sign a book saying like we were there. The most that we've had at a family party is 400 people, all with the same last name. And I know like up to my 8th cousin. My sister used to be like best friends with my 8th cousin. Now he lives in France. Yeah. I know a lot of my cousins, like all the way to 8 generations. Like we know, we have the same great grandfather. So yeah, like I was saying, I have 2 family trees. One family tree goes to about 300 plus years ago, to the guy that made our family name. He was a burgher, chat. I was a burgher in the Ottoman Empire. He migrated from the Hijaz region of Arabia and moved to Lebanon to pursue trade and business. So he was of the burgher class, dude. He was a merchant. Then we have a second family tree that goes all the way to the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. But that family tree is a bit sketch. And even though we have one of those certificates that say descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because you can, if you know the right people, you can get one of those certificates. But my grandma has it in our house, the certificate. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This one is lamb shawarma. Lamb shawarma. When you have lamb shawarma, you don't eat it with garlic sauce. You eat it with tahini, with tahini sauce. What's the opinion of Ottoman period? My personal opinion, or like family opinion? My personal opinion, it was of its time. I'm not out here trying to restore the Ottoman Empire, but it was of its time. You know what I mean? My great grand uncle was the governor of the province of Halab, of Aleppo. We have the paperwork to prove it. Look at these guys, dude. This is so Lebanese. These guys purposely went, got their ergile, their hookah, got into the car, some chairs, went to the car, and they messaged each other, said, hey bro, you want to go smoke hookah on the beachfront? And they said, yeah. And they got 4 chairs. They brought them from home and 2 ergiles. And they're just out here smoking ergile. We play in 20 minutes, chat. Would you say the people of Lebanon have positive or negative outlook for the future of their country? I'd say, unfortunately, many younger generation people have negative outlook on the country. Real talk, Lebanon is a failed state. I know maybe I'm gonna upset some people. Lebanon is a failed state, and there's a lot that needs to change in order to make it prosper. And the older generation, there's a lot of like depression in regards to like Lebanese identity and the country, because you have to remember, chat, pre-Lebanese civil war, Lebanon was one of like the richest per capita nations in the Middle East. We were like one of the most prosperous countries in the Middle East, and it's just been like negative, bad event after bad event for like 40 years straight. Bad RNG, chat. Do you miss the French colonizer? Of course not. Lebanon economy is recovering very nicely. This is the first year, chat, the Lebanese GDP is gonna turn around. So this goes to 2023. Look, Lebanon's GDP was above Jordan, and keep in mind, Jordan is higher population than Lebanon. Then economic crisis happened around COVID. But this is the first year. This is the first year since 2018 that we're gonna have GDP growth again. It's expected by this time next year, Lebanon's GDP, like 2026, Lebanon's GDP is gonna be over 30 billion. Per capita. Didn't the PLO come and cause civil war that ruined Lebanon? That's kind of simplistic to look at it. What caused the PLO to exist? That's the way I look at it. But economic revival though is happening in Lebanon. I personally am optimistic for the future. Current president and prime minister of Lebanon, I really like them. They're my personal take. And I think I'm optimistic for the future of Lebanon as more young people take more charge, and there's Lebanese companies rising. There's a huge boom in like the tech industry. There's a tech incubator that just is getting started in Tripoli, and there's a bigger one in Beirut. That's not what I'm saying, Victory. That's not what I'm saying at all. What are we watching? We have a 30-minute food break. We still have 5 more hours of stream. We got 5 more hours of stream. Just so we're clear, chat. Just so we're clear. Israel, Zionism does not equal Judaism. I have many of my college friends that are Jewish. My best friend, one of my best friends, is Jewish, but they're anti-Israel. 2 completely different things, chat. Is war still going on? Yeah, we just looked at it. Yeah, I'm gonna play more MPs after this. This was a test for me to see if I'm gonna do EU5 MP. I really like it. We're gonna do more EU5 MP for sure. No more politics, chat. I got baited. Do women have to wear the hijab thing? No. Tripoli is just primarily Sunni Muslim. So a lot of women wear hijab by choice. But you're not forced to. I mean... Okay, this is Tripoli, Lebanon. More conservative. And you can see women in the background. Not hijab, not hijab, not hijab. But now let's do a Beirut street walk. I need to see people. Where are people? Immediately, it's a woman with hijab. Muslim women wear hijabs. Wow, Chad. Got him. There's like no people here, dude. Show me with people. Hijab. Not hijab, not hijab. Show Batroon? Yeah, that will make it easier. We'll probably see like 0 hijabs in Batroon. I like Batroon a lot, but you know, we gotta give love to Tripoli as well. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I saw a hijab, chat. I saw a hijab. Hijab, hijab. Why is it so different between cities? Different religions. Different religions, different cultures. Not cultures, but different societal values. Lul. Tripoli is more like conservative. More like family oriented and like a lot of, it's like Tripoli's like 99% Muslim, Sunni Muslim. If you just go a little bit north of Tripoli, not even north, but east, it's all Christian. If you go a little bit south where Batroun is, all Christian. Alright, that's a timeout. That's actually just a ban. Tripoli is very beautiful. I don't know what you guys are saying. Oh, people wearing hijab equals less beautiful. Tripoli is also poorer. Has nothing to do with Islam, Christian. Tripoli is just poorer than Beirut. That's what I was about to say, Nick Beeb. That even though you go a little bit west, so let's say Batroun is south, right? Let's like look at Lebanon real quick. Let me just make sure I don't dox myself. Right? So here's Lebanon, right? If you just go a little bit here, it's all Christian, but they're also conservative. Like societal value is more conservative. You wouldn't see women like dressing like this in Kura, right? You just wouldn't see that, even though they're all Christian. It's just people there are more conservative, even though they're all Christian. Batroun, though, is like got beach city vibes, you know? People just like, it's not, also not as conservative, and it's more like an international city kind of. Tripoli has what? You think Americans would be welcomed? Of course, dude. Even in Tripoli, you'd be welcomed. You'd be giga welcomed. They would say, I love you. In Tripoli, people are, like, if you're doing a trip to Lebanon, you should definitely go to Tripoli, because the best food in Lebanon, chat, unbiased take, Tripoli. If you're doing a full trip, let's say, inshallah, one day, Israel stops bombing, all of Lebanon's worth seeing. Sur, this is the old Phoenician city in ruins. Beirut, so many beautiful sites. Baalbek, where the temple of Jupiter is, very beautiful. I wouldn't recommend going here or going here right now, obviously, for obvious reasons. But I would also make a day trip to Tripoli, just do a food day. Just do a food day and then go to the soap shops. In Tripoli, we have some of the oldest soap makers in the world that have been making soap in this traditional method for hundreds and hundreds of years. and it's some of the best soap. Like my family members that live in Beirut will do a day trip to Tripoli just to go load up on soap. Right, my food, yeah. We lobby in 10 minutes. You do a trip to Tripoli, bro. You got Maghrabiya. You got Halawat al-Jibn. You got Fette, Tripoli Fette. You got Tripoli grape leaves. You got Kusab Laban. You got Mulkhiyeh. You got Lubia. I'm saying family meal stuff here now. But you got Kibbeneye. You have a bunch of different types of kibbeh. Is all food in Lebanon halal, or you find non-halal food? You can find non-halal food in Lebanon. One thing to note, like in Tripoli, you even Christians, you would rarely see them eating pork. From my experience in North Lebanon. Don't know what it's like in Beirut. I have a lot of family all over the world. I have family all over the world. I have family in America, I have family in Lebanon, I have family in Switzerland, I have family in France, I have family in Germany, I have family in Dubai, I have a bunch of family in Saudi Arabia, I have family in Egypt, I have family in Syria. I have family all over the world, man. It's almost MP lobby. We were taking a food break. If you just came in, we were taking a food break. We still got 5 more hours of EU5 MP. 5 more hours. Any in Mexico or Colombia? No. Typical Lebanese, lol. Yeah, Nick B is right. Sunny-sided Lebanon? Dude, no, the Lebanese people are so welcoming, man. Does your family understand what your job is? Streaming isn't my job, and making YouTube videos is my job. Shocker. Shocker. I do go part-time in January because I do want to make more content and stream. But streaming and YouTube is not my full-time job. I would even consider it a job right now. If I did, 3 minutes of ads. I need to pay my bills. But actually, chat, ads, please. Do you guys mind ads? Yeah, I do make some videos for the Europa Universalis official universal part of my job. Yeah. We're just testing the ad block. I'm just testing your ad block. This is for you, chat. This is for you, chat. This is for you. Let's listen to VC. Georgia protected until tomorrow. Georgia player gotta go. No! I was gonna do a player war on Georgia just to move his market from Trebizond into Sivas. If you subscribe, it's kind of like you have ad block just for this channel. I want to do another player war today. Maybe against Papal States, maybe against Mamluks. I heard from sources, Megadwarf, you kind of terrorized the lobby yesterday with lagging. Yeah, chat. Subscribing is kind of like ad block. But like I said, my tributes are conquering my vassals, but I can't find a way to prevent or interact with it. You can't intervene in their wars? Wait, your tributaries eating your vassals. What nation are you playing? Your tributaries are eating your vassals. That shouldn't be happening. Report that. That does not sound like it's working properly. Again, player resources chat. If you have a bug, report a bug right here. Paradox developers are looking at that. If you have a suggestion, put it here. Paradox developers are looking at that. Community feedback is still a vital part of this game. Not just because EU5 is out now, okay, we don't stop listening. I mean, they don't stop listening. So, make a thread. That does not sound like it's intended. Ethiopia. I have never played Ethiopia. Can this lobby go up? I want to play. I want to do a player war today. Either Papal State or Mamluks. I was going to do Georgia to move the market centers. I feel like that's a cool CB to use in EU5 multiplayer. Give me your market center. I am 8 Mamluk vassals in your Ayyubid campaign too. Oh. Do you mainstream on Twitch or YouTube? Twitch. Twitch. I'm not streaming on YouTube. I'm thinking about it though. Is tahini made out of sesame? Yes. Yeah, it's sesame. Like I said, if you have like beef or lamb shawarma, they usually put tahini. If it's chicken, they put garlic. It's mixed up. Yeah. Yeah, dude, EU5 RP games will go so hard. Sesame paste, yeah. But to just conclude our Lebanese talk, yeah, I might multi-stream. I might start multi-streaming starting next week. To conclude our Lebanon talk, if you come to Lebanon as an American, you will be welcomed greatly, okay? Of course, right now, given current situations, I wouldn't recommend going to the south. I wouldn't recommend going to Baalbek. But you can still go Beirut. You'll be fine. You'll be safe. It'll be a great time. You can go to Tripoli. You can go to Betroun. You can go to Byblos. Byblos, by the way, one of the longest inhabited cities. Byblos Street Walk. Yeah, chat. Imagine here eating. Actually, I don't know if this restaurant's good, so I'm not going to endorse it. Lebanon is one of those countries where you don't need a guide. Are there hostels? Yes, but I don't know the quality of them, honestly. I've never stayed in a hostel in Lebanon, so I don't know if I can recommend them or not. True. I don't think they'll bomb the airport, though. I really hope they don't. Please don't. Yeah, hookahs, yeah. I was thinking, chat, for RP, I won't stream on Kick, no. For RP, should I order a hookah? A hookah. I can order delivery from this guy. He can come and bring me one. Is it smoking ban on Twitch? I don't think so. Can you use hookah on stream? Can I use hookah on stream Twitch? You can use hookah. Yeah. It has to be an adults only stream. Tobacco. It's tobacco. France. I thought I was in Lebanon. Yeah. Hot tub stream when? 1,000 subs, chat. Start subbing. L drugs. True. This is one of the most longest continually habited cities in the world. This is Byblos. In Arabic, Jbel. Chloe. Who's Chloe? Nick B, thank you for the prime, dude. Do you have menthol cigs there? Yeah, yeah. They're more rare, though. According to some chatters, woman wearing a hijab equals bad area. Don't go here. 5 minutes should be up. Some people, one first time message guy. It was 2 guys actually, so I wasn't one guide. Actually, it was 3 guys. I banned 3 guys. This is the Facebook page of the hookah delivery. Look at the guy, dude. Why did they choose this picture? Oh, it's the guy from the store, from the picture. Oh, my ears! My ears! No, I don't think I will. $20? Oh, that's for the thing. Oh, yeah, it's for a mini one. $11 for these ones. Yeah, you don't need a guide for Lebanon. Not necessary. It's not like Egypt or India. Those are 2 countries that I visited that I recommend a guide, or at least being with someone who's from there. Beautiful. And then you see the seaside. Beautiful, chat. Sea. And the mountains and the rolling clouds. And look, you can see Beirut. Do you see it, chat? You can see Beirut. They take US dollar everywhere in Lebanon. Everywhere. It's our, it's basically our currency, dude. Except if you're paying bills. I took out Lebanese to pay bills, dude. I came out with a wad of cash this big because our biggest note is like $1. Equivalent to $1. Did I work in the Ministry of Tourism? No, I just want you guys to visit a beautiful country.